Guys, welcome to Ark today. Ragnarok Ascended. We are going to do a little bit of breeding today to start off the episode. I ended up finding a. I actually tamed, I'll bet you 100 bison, and the best bison I came up with was 47 points in melee. Could not find anything better. I'm sure there's better out there, and we'll probably keep an eye out for them, but for right now, we're just going to combine the stats that we have, because it's like, it's getting crazy. I have been taming bison like crazy, and I went ahead and I bred these two up. This is the 47 points in melee. This guy right here has the 46 points in stam. Bred them, ended up getting this little dude here, and he's got both those stats, so we're just kind of raising him up, and then we're going to take him and breed him to one or the other of these guys. The 52 points in weight and the 43 points in health. I was hoping for a better health stat too and never got it, but that being said, 43 points in health, that puts her at 7,900 health right off the bat, so she'll be close to 10,000 when imprinted, so that's not too bad. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're going to combine these stats. I'm not going to go for mutations, not yet anyways, because I still want to kind of keep an eye out for some better stats, but it'll give us like a really good buffalo to play around with, and I want to get a good buffalo because I think we're going to go spend some time in the desert, and so I might put some desert traits on this guy, or the guy that we end up with. So anyways, yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to do a little breeding, and then I don't know what we're going to get into. We'll find out. Okay guys, so I'm having really horrible luck trying to get the weight stat on there, so I guess while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't make up a bunch of, let's see if we can make 10 of them. I think we have enough stuff to make 10. Yeah. Can we make another 10? Give it a second. I'll see if I can pull more. It gives us quite a few though. We might not have any more honey, actually. Let's see if we can pull more, just for the heck of it. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got lots of honey then. We just didn't pull as many. It must have been filled up slot-wise. Doesn't look like it is though. I don't know why it didn't do that. Okay guys, so I decided to go ahead and install a new mod. One I've never used before, but I kind of set a rule for myself that it's the Dino Depot mod. And the only thing I'm going to use it for, and I've already decided this, I'm not going to use the balls at all other than for inside the actual depot itself, you know, the terminal. But I'm only going to use it for breeding. I just want to be able to catch the babies into this terminal as I'm breeding. That way, the big thing is I'm on single player and I'm making videos, but I can't be on here like 24/7, so I can at least leave the computer run a little bit and leave the terminal pick up the babies, because it'll pick up, what, 500 I believe there? Yeah, around 500. There's 500 slots, but I got 4 slots used up with these and these, which I really don't even need those in there, but I'll leave them in there for now. So I can actually let these guys breed for quite a while, pick up the ones I want, get rid of the ones I don't. In fact, there's 2 in here right now, and one I do want. I was looking for a 254 or 246 male. Yeah. It needed to have 46 stamina, 47 melee and 52 weight, which it has it. So yeah, that's cool. So I can take that and drag it down there. This one is 254. I don't need it, so I can just kill the selected. I do not know why it's gathering poop. Do not want it to do that. Or maybe I just accidentally put that in there. I have no idea. But anyway, so yeah. That's all I'm going to use it for. Now I know I have that one. I can just throw it out. And it's already been raised up. Okay, cool. I actually have my my maturing turned up too because I'm not doing any imprinting right now. Okay, so yeah, so now I'm getting close. This guy's got all the stats except for one. I'm looking for the health stat yet. So I'll breed this one against this health one over here, and then I should have all the stats on one. And these guys can all get put to the side. So, okay, cool. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna say this right away. This thing might be the biggest time saver I think I've ever downloaded. This little mod, the Dino Depot mod. Oh my gosh, this is sweet. Like I said, I'm only gonna use it for breeding. I got a couple of things that I'm sure I could change on it, but I don't know how. One of the things is that when the dinosaurs are in the pods, they mature, which I'm fine with that. But they also imprint, and I didn't realize that. So you're kind of getting imprinted dinosaurs, which seems a little cheaty. But at the same time, if I was to imprint all these dinosaurs, or everything here at this point in the game, I could. Because, I mean, look at my refrigerator. If you look in my fridge, I have everything in here that you could possibly ever want to imprint anything. So it's not like I don't have the stuff to imprint it. But yeah, that's the one thing I don't really, I'm sure you can change it. I have no idea how. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I have no idea how, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So anyways, guys, this thing is pretty cool, though. It will collect all the babies that are born and puts them in the little balls and then sticks them in this machine. And then from this machine, I can actually come up to the search box here and say, so we got the babies. Anything without a mutation is going to end up being 253, which is what these guys are. I have a male in here that's 253, and all the females are 253. The male's actually parked out here. So anything that comes in this machine that is higher than 253 is going to be a mutation. So if I was to punch in 255 up here, and one comes up, I do have a mutation. 255, and it has a mutation on food. Okay, I don't really care about that. So, but let's try 257, just in case there's a double mutation. Occasionally that comes up to no double mutations. Okay, so yeah. And then since I know for sure that there's no mutations here that I want, I could just kill all. Hit accept. It gets rid of everything. Even your 253s. So that's kind of cool. I like that about this. That's a pretty slick little thing. It makes you be able to do mutations really, really, really easy. I only got 6 females set up and 1 male because I'm just kind of casual with doing mutations. And then over here, it comes with its own displays, which I was going to use my wooden displays because I wasn't going to use their displays. You gotta take it out of their little balls and then put them in regular cryopods. For breeding purposes, I decided to go ahead with their displays, the Dino Depot displays, and because they take the Dino Depot balls. I don't think you can put a cryopod in here. You might be able to. I'm not sure. I didn't try that. Actually, I should have tried that. But I know you can't put a Dino Depot ball into these ones. So yeah. But anyways, so I got a few colors that I got that kind of stood out for me. Some of these are just event colors. There's a couple mutations here, but yeah, they're just kind of, I'm just kind of like throwing them over here. And then in the box here, which is the Dino storage, all I'm doing with this is I'm keeping the mutations that I want. As far as right now, I have a health mutation male. I have a stamina mutation male. I have 2 melee mutation males, which I really only need 1. I need to decide which one I want to get rid of. And then I have 2 females here that have the weight. This one's got the weight mutation. And then this one has just food, I think, but I like the color, so I kept it. I'm waiting to get a male that has the weight mutation is what I'm doing right now. Then I think I am going to start mutating these guys. This makes it pretty slick and easy to do, and I can do it in my spare time. So I'll probably start stacking some mutations. And when you stack mutations on these guys, the only thing you got to do is keep all your females the same, the 253, and then whenever you get a mutated male, like that 255 mutated male will take this male's place. And yeah, and then I'll start breeding all these homogenous females with the 255 male. And I'll just keep going. When you get 2 mutations on one, then you take it and put it and place that male. Just like we did with the Karches. My Karch video has a really good explanation on breeding. Yeah, so just so you know. But yeah, we're going to stack these guys up. Okay, guys, so I've been at this for a while. I actually got 10 females here now. 10 homogenous females that are 253, and I'm working on the health mutation now, and I got a 253 female, or no, I'm sorry, no. I have a 255 male. These 2 are females too, and this one over here is female. I don't know why, I just can't get, I had to stick it in there to get them to breed all 10 females at once. So anyways, yeah, he's 255. He's got the, just the 1 mutation, I believe. Yeah, 1 mutation in health, which gives you 2 points. So that's what we're kind of working on. So he's breeding right now. I'm trying to get a 257 to drop. Yeah, a 257 to drop with 2 mutations on health. I do have the melee done. This is their melee one. He is 293. He's got 40 points in melee, 40 mutation points in melee, and he's actually got 19 of 20 and 1 of 20 on that side. If I breed him again, it'll all be on one side, but he's got 20 of 20 mutations, which is really, really cool. Yeah. So I may actually have to breed him again to another female over here just to make sure it's all on one side. Yeah, we got 20 of 20 melee mutations, and that's pretty awesome. So now we're going to work on health, and I actually, if you look at one of these guys, its health is, after imprint, is already at 9,984. So I'm not sure how many mutations I even want in health. Stamina, I'm only going to try for like 1 or 2. I'd like to get it to like 3,000 stam, and that should be plenty. The one I got outside that I've been using has 2,800 stam already, and I never run out of stam. So I'm not too worried about stam too much. And then weight, I actually had a great weight stat already, 52 points in weight. So I might just take it up to like 2,000 weight and call that good. Yeah, you know, a couple mutations in weight, and then of course the melee's done. So I just got a few mutations left to put on these guys, and then I gotta start thinking about colors, which I do have some colors, but I haven't decided what I want to do there yet. So yeah. Okay, guys, so while I'm breeding my health mutation, that was a little bit of lag, I accidentally, when I was away from keyboard a little bit earlier today, I was away from keyboard a little too long apparently, and I ended up dying. And when I died, I must have died like right pretty early because by the time I got back onto the keyboard, which was actually, I think I actually dozed off and fell asleep because it's been a long making of this video. And I, about 3 hours later, I got back on and my bag was gone. I was dead. Yeah. I lost everything. I lost a horse that was in a cryopod on my body, and I lost our other berry, which was the really weird colored one that we called Fugly. So but we still have this berry. It's got the same exact stats, and we got tons of horses. It's a shame. I didn't want to lose that horse. But another thing we lost was our Mastercraft long neck rifle, which happened to be on me, and we lost a really good shotgun too, and a crossbow that was really good, an Ascended one. Which I don't have blueprints for either one of those, but I do have the blueprint for the long neck. That I can replace a long neck with a better one. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to end up crafting up a long neck, crafting up some new armor. I have armor on right now. No, I don't actually. It's in the box. I put a box here now, and whenever I walk away from keyboard, I've been stripping down, putting everything in here. But this is the best crossbow we got now, is a 192. And we had an Ascended one that was way better. Haven't gotten a blueprint or anything for it yet, though. So, let me remake some of my stuff. I went out and got some fiber and stuff, so I'm going to remake that, remake the long neck, and we'll get geared up again. Yeah, what a stupid mistake. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and I took a Mind Right tonic, and I went ahead and I crafted up, a couple pieces of cloth armor that I needed. Basically just the shoes, the shirt, and the gloves. And I got a pretty good roll on me. I actually ended up with 54.3 shoes. Shirt ended up 88.8, and then gloves 29.4. So it's a little better on that stuff. And then I went over and hurried up and crafted the long neck too, which actually was right there. Okay, and the long neck blueprint was 416.9. After my crafting skill, which I don't have it on me because I'm not going to carry it around, I don't want to lose it. After my crafting skill, I ended up with a long neck with 745.8%. That's huge. We are definitely taking that when we go to tame griffins, for sure, and thylos. That's awesome. That turned out really awesome. I should have probably made 2 of them. I don't know if I have enough steel to make 2 of them. But wow, is that good. Maybe we'll loot one that's not quite as good, but good too, and we can use that as our everyday carry. But that one's definitely not an everyday carry. That's only for taming purposes. Also, I hurried up and when since I had the crafting skill on there, I went ahead and where's that? I didn't realize I had it, but I had a blueprint for a journeyman crossbow. I went ahead and crafted one of them up really quick because I noticed it was in there, and it ended up with the same damage output as the Ascendant one we had, so we didn't lose anything there either. And I went ahead and we got a sword blueprint from a red drop from the desert, so I crafted one of them up too. Just because swords are kind of nice to have, especially when you get Perlovia or something like that. Cap Road, the sword comes in real handy. So yeah, we got one of those too. And that's it. That's all I crafted really quick. Yeah, so we're doing good there. We're back to having the stuff we need again. So that's pretty good. Except for the shotgun. I lost a journeyman shotgun. I thought that I had lost... I could have swore I was carrying my Ascendant one. Unless I put it back in the box before I died. I don't know, but the Ascendant one's here. And we did lose the journeyman one, though. So, yeah, we'll get another shotgun. Okay, guys, so... we ended up getting a buffalo or bison that dropped, and it's 257, and it's actually got 4 points in health, which is what we were looking for. So now that we have that, we will... actually, I gotta let it raise up. Let me put that back in there. No, it's an adult. Okay. I guess I could have looked here. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, we have a 257 Bison. It's got 4 points in health, 2 mutations, 4 points. So what we'll do is we'll take it out of the Pokeball. Oh, he's got a green color too. Ugh. Okay, that's an ugly green too. Oh, that's because he's hurt. Yeah. We can heal him up a little bit with that. So, anyways, yeah. So now we'll take this 255 and we'll take it out. I've gone over this before with my cartridges, but it doesn't hurt to go over it again. And we'll just set it aside. I won't kill it right away, because if something bad happens and I would lose the other one, I can at least fall back on this one and start over. Nothing usually happens, but knock on wood, that's when something does happen. So then we'll put the saddle on this guy. Saddle him up. Put him back over here. Stick him in here. Then we'll put him on passive. And we'll start his breeding. So now he's breeding with all these homogeneous females. So now we'll just keep watching this machine, and when a 259 drops in that machine, which this guy's a 257, but it's got to be a 259 with 3 health mutations, or 6 points in health. So that's what we'll be looking for next. So, okay guys, so after a whole bunch of breeding, and then I went ahead and I converged all the mutations together, and we have a female and a male here, with all the mutations, and all the well, not all the levels, but all the natural levels. And what we have here is, and these are both exactly the same. We got the 10 points in health, 4 points in stamina, 10 points in weight, and 40 points in weight. That puts these guys up to 12 after imprint, because these are already imprinted. 12,000 health, 3,000 stamina. Weight is 1892. I was gonna go farther on the weight, but it is really doesn't give you much for each mutation, and to wait around for it, it was just kind of crazy to do that. So I didn't do that. And then of course we got the 40 points in melee, which is 20 mutations. You get 2 points per mutation. So, you know, when I say there's 10 points in health, that's actually 5 mutations. Stamina, I only put 2 mutations in that because I only really wanted to get it up to 3,000. I think that was enough. So now all we got to do is work on some colors. Okay, guys, so I got a little carried away again. We got everybody bred up. I got a ton of colors here. I ended up getting like a purple and white, and then another version of a purple and white, and I got a couple different versions of blue. This one's still healing up a little bit, but she's got green on her, and she's pretty much all like a sea green. And of course we got a red one, and I did keep one that was like just traditional type colors, because I kind of like the traditional look too. And these guys all have stats. They have all the stats, all the mutations. They are just maxed out, you know, as far as I wanted to go with it. Got a black and white one. And we got like a two-tone purple one and purple and white one, which I think we already have a purple and white one, don't we? We got a couple of those then. Did not realize that. Oh, you know what it is? This is purple and white, but it's got purple horns. That's what it is. Some of them have the horn colors, some of them don't. Here's a red and white one with some red on the horns, and then this one just kind of popped into existence, and I like the color, so I kind of kept it. And he's just just a combination of colors. Same with this one here, purple and red. Just a combination of colors that I like. These guys here are all rideable. I have a mating pair for every color that I came up with, and it's over in the shed in the cryo fridge. But yeah, we have mating pairs for everything. We can reduplicate them anytime we want. I got carried away again. But yeah, you know, I don't know. These buffalo are kind of fun to play around with. We also have this guy up here. I'm naked because I kept when I was breeding. This video took a week to make. Yeah, we got this guy here. And I actually kind of forgot about this. I kind of wanted an all black one too. Ugh, okay. I named him Lava Bowl because, well, you know, he's kind of like the color of lava and stuff. And I'm gonna be a little. I know everybody's gonna laugh, but this guy is. I'm sorry, but I gotta do it. It just has to happen. But he's getting named Red Bull. He's just going to. I know it's sort of like everybody's probably using that name, but he is a Red Bull, so he's getting named Red Bull. The other ones I don't have names for, except for one. I think I did name another one over here somewhere. Did I? I don't know. This one is kind of Christmas colors, so I might go with some kind of Christmas theme there. And, you know, whatever. I don't know. We're not going to name them all. Some of them are going to go into storage. Oh, it's these two. Okay, yeah. This guy here is named Babe because this is going to show my age. But if you were a kid and you grew up, when I grew up, Paul Bunyan and his Blue Ox Babe was a cartoon that you could watch once in a while. And so I got him named Babe. And he's actually the lighter colored one because in all the pictures that I looked for him, her actually, but he's a him. But yeah, you know, whatever, gender doesn't matter. They were always a lighter colored blue, so that's why I named that one. And then this guy is like a really cool blue and really dark colored. I just called him Big Blue. Yeah, just something to play around with. But yeah, definitely got carried away with the colors. Yeah, I don't know, man. I had fun with this one. I really did. They all turned out really cool looking. You know, it is what it is. This guy, I actually have, and that's another thing. I've been running around and killing stuff while I was breeding. Because like I said, this took me a week to breed all these, get all the stats, do all the mutations, you know, the whole 9 yards, all the colors. And it took a week. That's why I haven't had a video out in a while. I've been working strictly on this. And I did, in between, while I was doing all this, I was running around killing things with the Karcha and stuff. And just to get XP on the Drakelings. And I did get some XP on a few of them. In fact, I got, I think, 4 Drakeling Horde chests in there. And I've been kind of putting the XP on this and that. But, yeah, I don't think this guy got any XP either. No, he has no levels in anything. Oh, no, wait a second. He did. He's got 47 levels in melee. So I did put some on him. I think I want to put some XP on Big Blue, though. Because I know he doesn't. At least I think he doesn't. Like I said, I did put some XP on some. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. So we could actually take the Drakeling out. And put the XP on him. And that should bump him up to... and give him... yeah, 48 levels. 48 levels, that's awesome. And then they're all going into XP. I mean, he's got 3,000 stamina. I don't need any more stam. He's got 12,000 health. We may play around with that, but for right now, I think that's good enough. Weight, 1892 weight. That's very good weight. And he's got 826 stamina after imprint. So we're just gonna put it all in stam. And that takes him up to 1,500 stamina, which is freaking amazing. And this guy here, is, I think we already put a few levels into him. No, he got 47 levels. He's up to 1,489 stamina. That's kind of weird. Well, actually, we can put a level in him. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll just put it in or in melee too. So he's up to 1,500 melee too. That's weird. This guy only got 47 levels, and that one got 48. I don't know. Maybe they buffed that a little bit. So this guy's like super overpowered. If you get his thing up, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, it didn't get it. He does. I know he does it because I've seen him do it. You got to get the heart thing up all the way. Chase him down. $800. Maybe that's because I don't know. I was getting a lot more damage. I wonder if they nerfed that. The other day I was playing around with him and I was getting 1,700 damage when I would hit something. Maybe it depends on the size. Let's go hit the trike just for the heck of it. Yeah, I'll bet they nerfed that. Boy, that would be a shame if they did. I was definitely getting way more than that. That's crazy. Okay, so I think they probably nerfed that a little bit or something. Like I said, I was getting 1,700 with him. Oh, there you go, 2,600. Depends on where you hit them, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, 2,600 damage. Whew. That's pretty amazing, actually. So they didn't nerf it. I'm just not hitting them right. But yeah, anyways, guys, so we got lots of buffaloes to play with. And I'm sorry it took so long to make this video, but it was like, these breeding videos take a really long time to make. I mean, even with the couple mods I have on here to make it go faster, it still takes a really long time to make one of these. And I thought it came out good. I got a lot of things to play around with now. They're all males. I did keep a few females for milk. But yeah, these are all just something to play around with now. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, do me a big favor and like, share, and subscribe to me over on YouTube, or follow me over on Twitch. You know, leave a comment, tell your friends, share the videos. Anything you can do to help would be pretty awesome. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will definitely catch you next one. Thank you.